Hi, Capricorn. This is Jess with your January 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day. So, Capricorn, it looks like some of you could have recently decided to move. And there was some confusion in the past of, which either if you're purchasing a home, there was some confusion around what home would be the best for you. Some of you had an idealistic view of, what all you should have in your home and how everything should be. And I feel like some of you have gotten to a place of financial stability where you're able to move out. You're able to move out and you could have found at least three significant apartments or homes or houses for you. And I feel like there's one in particular, and there's a lot more coming your way. But I feel like some of you have narrowed it down to three places. I feel like there could be conflict between you and your mate as to where do you live. You may want to be more practical and buy a home that's a little bit under your budget, and your mate may want something that, or you may want to be local and stay someplace that's more keeping in line with either it's close to where you work, so something that's a little bit more practical because it's in close proximity to your job, or it's under your budget, so you guys will be able to save and have retirement and have travel money, that sort of thing. And your mate may want to go someplace far. Your mate may have an idea to want something that's a little bit more lavish. Okay, they may want to even expand and get another home, and you feel like, no, we need to just either sell the home that we have before we decide to buy something else. So I feel there's a little bit of a battle between wills as it relates to property for some of you. Others of you, I do see as it relates to but there will be you guys looking for a home, and out of the blue, you get the offer that you're looking for, and you guys are leaving. You're moving. I see moving for Capricorn. So congratulations for those of you that's been looking to get out of wherever you live and move on to something for yourself, or something that is a bit better for you, because again, you guys have saved, or you're at a point where you can financially afford to move on, and it will be happening very quickly for some of you. So if you're in the looking stages, just be prepared, because out of the blue, something's going to come in. You're going to be very excited. You're going to move very quickly, and you're going to be feeling a sense of victory that this place that you're moving to is going to be just the right place for you. Okay. Now, for others of you, I do see that on the work, and again, I'm saying this to Capricorns as usual. It looks like you guys are have had a lot of choices as far as new opportunities, new jobs coming your way, and you've been a little confused as to what would be the best option for you to take. I feel like a lot of you are doing well for yourself, and you may be trying to decide, again, which new position would be the best. Some of you could be taking on two more jobs. So, you may have a job and may have a part-time job, and you may even be thinking about getting yet another job. You're just going to be trying to figure out how can I fit this in my timeline? Like, how does this work as far as scheduling as it relates to my other jobs? Now, I see some conflicts at the workplace. Some of you are doing really well for yourself, and some of you may be deciding again to leave, to move. There's more options out there for you to see, and you may be getting a lot of responses back to be able to move on to another opportunity. Some of you moving on to another opportunity will gain you more income. I feel like the position that you're at now, there could be conflict. And some of you may have felt like you aren't getting your just due, or something was done unfairly. I feel like there's also an element of not being able to be practical. So I would say definitely, or be logical. I'll say that. So the logic side of you may be a bit of a challenge as far as being balanced and trying to keep things even killed. If you have more money, you find yourself in the month of January where you're doing well for yourself. You may have increased your income quite significant over the last nine, for some of you 9 months, others of you 9 weeks. And I feel like now out of the blue, it's like you're ready to either move on to a new job. After you've built up a good rapport with one job, another job comes in and you're like, okay, I'm leaving because this job is going to pay me more, or this is what I've been waiting for. But just be very careful, I would say, again, to make sure that you are making the most practical decisions for yourself. Now, for those of you that's moving on to another job, or at your current job, you could be working really well, but all of a sudden you may hear that someone that you work with, they're leaving because they found a new opportunity, or again, you guys leaving and finding a new opportunity. Those of you looking for work, it looks like you're going to be getting an offer in the month of January. Some of you have already gotten an offer, and it's literally like out of the blue. While you're working, you may get an email, phone call that, hey, you got the job. And I feel like in the next, I'm trying to see here. Let's say like some of you, the next 8 days, you'll be moving into, a new position. Or however many days, because it could have been, 6 days ago, and now, excuse me, it's 2 days. So it just is all relative to you. I do see that you guys are very excited and optimistic. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of youthful energy right now. As it relates to the workplace, there could be someone at your job that's younger than you, and they bring a sense of life into the work environment. I feel like a lot of you are very happy because there's a lot of progress going on. Work can be in abundance, and you could be working a lot. Okay, so just a lot of work coming in. Some of you are working, it's high season. Others of you have just taken on more responsibility, and so there's just a lot to be done. But you're doing it, I feel, with a sense of vigor. It's almost as if it's, it's not that you're trying to busy yourself from one thing so you have to deal with that. I feel like that's coming down the line. I feel like this is more just excitement because, again, you're busy, and busy means more money. And so you're going to be feeling a sense of, a sense of excitement. Some of you, I do see that you are traveling, and it's going to literally be out of the blue, like someone who's been either wanting to go someplace out of the blue. They say, hey, you want to go to such and such, and you're gone. You are out of there. And you're going to feel very clear about it. When it comes, it's going to come really quick. And you're like, you know what? I am going to do that. You know what? I'm going to go. Yes, I will take your offer. Yes, I will go. I feel like external to you at the workplace, some of you are experiencing people that are a little distant. I feel like it may be very quiet at the workplace. There may be some things that you have to tell someone. There could have been some critique made by you to your colleagues, and they may be at a place where now they've kind of closed themselves off from you. They've become a bit isolated because there's some truths that you had that either there was some truth that came to you, and so their way of handling the truth that you either shed light on to them, about them, or the light was shed on, came to you. I feel like the person decided to kind of like shut down and isolate themselves. So you may have a significant friend, work colleague that, again, is a bit distant because there's been some deceit that's been revealed. Okay. Now, mid-January, now for those of you that's looking for work, I want to kind of back up. For those of you that's looking for work, I feel like a lot of, you're very excited because there's a lot of interest coming in, and you're feeling like you've gotten a victory. So again, you guys, I'm seeing multiple messages of an offer coming in. I feel like there was some time where people were on the fence, not deciding, and they need to take some time to evaluate who they bring on. You may be interviewing where you have to be kind of the voice of reason, possibly with people that you're interviewing with. They may be preoccupied with other things, and some of them may not even want to even be doing what they're doing. So it may be this odd energy. You're feeling very energetic, and then people are just feeling very like lackluster and out of it, if you will. There could be a situation where if you're interviewing for a place, there may be some things that will come out later on down the line as to why someone was out of sorts. Someone could be interviewing you and you're going to replace them, or someone could be interviewing you, having to have replaced a position for someone that they was fond of. Okay, but once you start the job, you'll find that out. Now, mid-January, I do see that a lot of you guys, Capricorns, are shifting your energies. You're going from being lighthearted and playful, getting a lot of work done and just communicating and kind of being a busy bee, to being more stern and more self-controlled and self-contained. I feel like there can be a supervisor or an authority figure that is going to that will come back. So for some of you, if you put your resume out, you may be hearing back from an old company wanting to either wanting you to come in and meet with them again, and then again hearing back from old positions or old jobs that you've applied for is what I'm getting mid-January. So there will be some old jobs coming back, old opportunities coming back to you is what I'm sensing here. But you will be very logical mid-January, and when these opportunities come to you, you're going to be very much in control, self-directed, and very logical about the quality of these offers that are coming into you. Now it looks like you guys kind of really want to go to the next level, in your business, go to the next level at your job. You just want a better opportunity for yourself. As it relates to the end of January 2017, I feel like you guys are going to get balanced. I feel like you guys are going to be a little bit patient, and you're going to start to be a lot patient, rather, knowing that this new beginning that you so desperately want, a new opportunity that's coming your way, you may feel like there's going to be a delay before you get exactly what it is that you want. So there will be an understanding that you have to be practical. For those of you that can be frustrated because you're not where you want to be, you're not, again, hearing the responses that you want, or there can be an opportunity for you to grow, but again, it's just people are not necessarily being supportive in you wanting to move on or go and pursue a new opportunity, okay, at the end of the month. But it's cautioning you to be patient and balanced, okay, and be appreciative of what you have, and to know that things will, can change for you down the line. Now, I do see that there is, again, where you once felt that this job, this business was everything. You felt like you saw the growth. It made you very happy. You're starting to feel very bound almost, and feeling helpless about, and no, I don't have the devil card, but you're feeling very helpless about what was once an ideal situation. Now it's like, I don't even see how this can work. I don't even see how I can continue to work at this place, because it's disruptive to my own stability. Okay, people might be asking for you by the end of January to participate more, to give a little bit more of yourself, and some of you will be trying to do that, but then it's almost as if you still find yourself doing most of the work, and people are happy when you're the person that has to, stay late or come in early, or, take on the bulk of the work, because you can get things done really quickly, and you're very sharp mentally, and you're very quick. And so people are kind of like, again, looking at you to be the savior, if you will. And I feel like at the end of January 2017, there's going to be a sense of wanting to move away from being everyone's hero, being, everything to everyone, okay? And some of you may be wanting to leave a job once again, or not necessarily seeing you guys leaving, but I see there being this sense of feeling hopeless about this job now, because again, you know what you want, like you know what you want, and again, you don't feel like you're getting it. And I feel like you're going to continue to work hard and push yourself, but you're going to, kind of like work really hard. And then as you're working, trying to make a decision and making plans as far as your next steps, your next moves, as it relates to career, home, that sort of thing. Now, as far as love is concerned, I feel like some of you are very much I don't know why I just wanted to say Cancer, but some of you are very much self-sufficient. I feel like there was some confusion in a relationship, a love relationship. Some of you are just going through the motions, like you're confused. You don't know which direction you want to take. I feel like there's a family dynamic here, and you do love the person that you with. You love this person. But I feel like there could be some bickering, some disagreements because this person, again, I just keep getting two people that don't want the same thing. One person wants to explore life and the other person is, secure and happy at, slowly building that level of security, which would be you guys. And I do see that for some of you, there may be a divorce on the rise because there's a challenge in you guys being able to reconcile a situation, being able to amicably kind of get balance in a relationship or in a circumstance. I feel like you guys have been trying to work on your relationship, but it's as if out of the blue there's going to be possibly another an offer made to you that may make you feel like you want to move on. For some of you, it could just be that your mate has an opportunity in another location that it would be would mean that you guys would have to separate. And it's almost as if he's been planning and making these steps forward, and then all of a sudden it's like he gets this offer and he's gone or you're gone, that sort of thing. So I do see a movement, an unexpected movement, okay, unexpected offer coming your way, or you making an offer to someone unexpectedly and then they're moving on, okay. Or the person could be moving, because I get moving a lot. So some of you again could be trying to build up or looking for places, that sort of thing, and then again all of a sudden there's this offer coming in and then moving on to this better opportunity. I see. For those of you, okay, so I see that you may be feeling very, like, I just get a lot of youthful energy for you guys. So there may be a child that you have a child and there's a lot of activity with the child. Others of you, I feel like you're communicating with your mate or someone that's important to you. There could be a new relationship, someone new that came into your life. It could be a person that you've been with for quite some time, but I feel like this person is very much wanting an adventure. This person just is kind of like bright eye and bushy tail. They have such young, youthful energy. And you may see them, although they could be, older than you. They could be, far more, a mature person, but they may be coming across to you as very young and just, in the moment with everything and moving really fast. And I feel like through this excitement and moving fast, there can be a situation of victory. This person could be, again, very adamant about you guys moving. And there could be a lot of movement, like pursuing that goal. For some of you, it will be you. Now, some of you could have met someone, and you could be finding yourself kind of going out and socializing. There's a lot of people showing you attention, a lot of suitors out there, but it seems like there's going to be some type of either cutting the fat. Getting very clear about what you want, because again, there's a lot of options, and now the options are no longer just an illusion or a fantasy, like you've been thinking these things up. You've manifested all of these options, and now things are coming in really quickly, and some of you are getting clear quick about who it is, what do you want, that sort of thing. It could be someone that is, again, just showering you with messages and affection, and that person may make an offer to you, okay? Some of you could be getting proposed to, and immediately you're leaving, or you proposing to someone and immediately they're leaving, like they're moving, okay? I feel like for some of you, there could be a problematic situation in a relationship, and the person is that person is at a standstill. They're not sure about what they want. They've been trying to come to some conclusions. They are going to take solitude and try to get to a place where they're making the right decision for themselves. And I feel like there's going to be either, if you had a problematic situation with someone, the person could be returning to you, or there could be some things that they revealed to you, okay, after them taking some time to reflect and to really come to terms with either what they want or who they want, okay? And I feel like this person could be either revealing things to you because you're asking them questions and it's like, okay, you want to know A, B, and C, and they're like, okay, fine, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you everything. What do you want to know? Or you may be cutting that person out because you found out that this person was cheating, this person was not faithful, and or that someone could be doing this to you. But I feel like more is coming from Capricorns, and this person has been trying to kind of conceal this for quite some time, but it came out, okay? Now, mid-month, I do see that a lot of Capricorns are going to be taking on more of a self-controlled energy, okay? There can be another person in your life that is trying to reconcile, is trying to make amends, and I do see that there can be a reconciliation, some type of coming together with you and another person. Now, this could be a person trying to pursue you, but whomever was the wrong person, I feel like the other person is going to try to pursue them. But I feel like a lot of Capricorns will be standing in their own truth, standing in their own control. So if you do decide to entertain someone's offers, I feel like you'll have a lot of control over the circumstance. Now, a lot of you are wanting to kind of like do away with a particular relationship and move into something new. Others of you are going to be able to transcend a relationship to a higher ground because you guys are elevating to a higher level, and now there's a sense of you really understanding the value of this person. Even though there is a bit of restriction here, I feel like there is an element of you wanting or someone wanting to make this a reality, but there is still some obstacles, or there still can be some having to wait before things can 100% manifest. Now, the outcome in January, I feel like a lot of you are going to, again, I'm seeing reconciliation, so reconciling with someone, but again, you not necessarily feeling like the person is doing enough. I feel like this person, you know, they go through various of tactics. They can shut down. They can then once they shut down, they come back. There can be an element of them, you know, once you go cold on them, then they want to be overly emotional or overly affectionate, trying to settle things with you or get back on the same page. They may be telling you that, you know, you're their everything, you're their world, this sort of thing. And I feel like at the end of the month, although, and this could be Capricorns that's doing this to someone, particularly it could be a water sign or air sign, but all the elements are here, so it really doesn't matter about the elements. But you could be trying to want to give of yourself more to someone, and it's going to take healing, it's going to take more, but the person may not feel like you're giving your fair share, or it could be you guys. And I feel like although there is trying to, I feel like although there is an element of you guys trying to reconcile a relationship, again, there's this imbalance, okay? And I feel like what you once felt was like a perfect family or happy family, now you're feeling like the situation is hopeless because there's no real movement in a direction that you want it to be. And I feel like a lot of you with this home life, family life, relationship situation, you're going to get buried in your work. And I feel like almost to avoid making a decision to move on, because there will be decisions that you have to make about this person, about the situation. And although I feel like the person will continue to try to persist and persist their advances toward you, I feel like on a fundamental level, the things that you need, the person isn't facilitating. And even staying in it for the family is not going to be enough for you anymore. And you're just going to either, for some of you, you're going to really, really be contemplating making a decision and a choice. But again, avoiding that to an extent and hiding behind your work. And some of you are going to, really hide behind your work and get busy. And that may stop you from being able to move on and make a decision, okay? Others of you, you'll make a decision and then you'll be making plans toward that decision moving forward, okay? And I see, again, if you're dealing with a fire sign, I feel like this person is going to be relentless in their pursuits to you. They will, again, try everything that they can. And if the person works a lot, so sometimes you may feel like you're two ships passing in the night. And I feel like whenever the person feels like they have enough free time, they're all over you, and the communication is coming in real strong, real quick, real fast. But there's an element of having to kind of stop something, and that person is going to really start to result to working a lot. Again, for them to avoid making a decision, to make plans to move forward. But I feel like there will be ultimately plans being put into place to move forward in a relationship, okay? But having to almost like, not about face, but the person may have to like reevaluate things. And some of you might be reevaluating a relationship or again, wanting to move. So that's what I have for you guys for the month of January 2017. If you would like to leave a comment and share with us your thoughts and how this resonates, please do so in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. And if you are new to this channel,